Good morning, everybody. Jared here with Sierra Sewing, Quilting, and Vacuums. Surprise, surprise, you get to deal with me first today, unfortunately. Sorry, but I claimed it first. So we are back on the quilting, or not quilting, fabric side today, because we have our classroom filled up with long arms for our Handy Quilter event going on right now. Pretty awesome event. We got 6 of them filled up inside of there, hands-on event. Everybody seems to be having a great time yesterday. Getting into Pro Stitcher and rulers today, so it'll be a good time. And then tomorrow we have a whole new slew of people coming in for Pro Stitcher deep dive per se. So excited for that, but we are back here on fabric, and I got a huge shipment of furniture. That's why yesterday, and I have to take care of it this morning, and that's why I chose the first spot, because I got to get that all taken care of before we open up. So first things first, in that shipment of furniture, we got a couple new cabinets that are brand spanking new that we saw come out at H&H back in, when was H&H? May? I think it was. I think we were there in May. So we're still getting some stuff coming in from H&H that we were excited to bring back to you. And two of those things are some new cabinets coming from Arrow and Kangaroo. So the very first one that that we have brought in here is this is not necessarily a new cabinet per se, but they have redesigned it. So what they have done is they have taken the Kangaroo and Joey and redesigned it to be larger. So no, I can see you in the back there, just wandering around. Whoopsie. So they have taken the Kangaroo and Joey and redesigned it to have a larger lift. And that was one of my big irks of the Kangaroo and Joey, is it had a smaller lift opening. So it couldn't fit your large machines. Now they have redesigned it to fit all those top-of-the-line machines. Good morning, Lucienne. All those large machines, and right there you see pictured is the Viking Epic 3, which is the top of the line from Viking. So it can now fit all of those large machines in there and capable of it. So previously you couldn't do that. And of course we brought in the electric lifts. I love the electric lifts because they are just more stable, in my opinion. They have support on both sides, whereas the hydraulic lifts, depending on the brand, only have a support on the rear. And so that way it causes it to sometimes tilt a little bit. But with this cabinet, you'll have no issues with that. So that's the first one that came in, brand spanking new. And where'd my pricing on that go? I put it down somewhere. Here it is. So MSRP on that one for the XL lift with the electric is $39.99, and our sale price on it is down at $29.99. Then the next one that we have coming in, not that one, is the Melbourne and Adelaide. Now this picture doesn't really show that there's 2 cabinets there, but there are. So on the right hand side is the Melbourne, on the left hand side is the Adelaide. And so this picture here will be a little bit more. There you go. So you can see that it's actually 2 full cabinets. So this one I like a lot because if you don't need a huge cabinet, you can get just that Melbourne by itself, which is the right hand side. Again, fits those large machines, because as you see right there, it is fitting that same Epic 3 again, so top of the line machines, which are always large. So if you have a smaller machine, it will fit. There's no problem with that. You just get an insert, which you'd need anyways for any machine, and it fills in all that space. So it doesn't matter if you have large or small, these will all fit for you. Then what I like about this guy is that Adelaide is a completely solo standing roll around caddy per se, right? The little storage chest on there. And it's at the same height as your cabinet itself. So that way you have an extension. Both of them have quilt leaves on the back, so you get a nice big surface area. Then next up that I have for you guys, so that's a couple of the new furnitures that came in. Then next up is some sales that we have going from Baby Lock on their new machines. So they are still offering the packages that we have in stock for you. First one is going to be the Venture 2, that 10 needle embroidery machine. Comes with a really nice package there. Let's see, let's look at everything on there. Comes with a machine cover, a hoop hanger, stabilizer dispenser, Let's see, Design Suite Floral Alphabet Collection. That's kind of cool. So like pennant, large pennant alphabet collection. That's cool. Stabilizer starter kit, a magnetic monster snap hoop, and a bunch of pre-wound bobbins. That's a pretty nice little starter kit. Get you going on that machine. Then next up is their new serger, which is the Splendor. Comes with a nice package of needles, thread, and the 6 starter feet for that machine. I like the Splendor a lot because it's a great price point for an 8-thread machine. And Baby Lock 8-thread machines means you can do cover and chain as well as overlock stitches all in the same machine. Now, if you don't know why I absolutely love Baby Lock, go back and watch our What's New Wednesday from, I want to say it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. One of the two. But I went through very in depth about how Baby Lock's portioning system works on their sergers and why it is hands down, through and through, the best portioning system that I see on a serger out there. It's stunning. Well, actually, no other serger has a portioning system. Only Baby Lock has it. But I absolutely love that system. Then, last but not least on the bundles, whoa, that one, yes, is the Anthem, which is the new, I guess, top of the line sewing only machine. So the bundle is going to come with a cover there, the starter pack of thread, a package of needles, and a nice little accessory case as well too. So I like the Anthem a lot because it has brought in the laser, and it does have a couple new feet in there that make things a lot easier. The adjustable zipper foots, a couple other things, but that machine is a really nice add-on to the lineup that we really like. Then, last but not least for me, well, I guess I kind of have 2 things left, is our infamous Red Janome. I don't understand this machine, but people love it. Oh, I do understand it. It's cute, it's 11 pounds, and it works well. It works extremely well. So, oh shoot, Linda, I forgot. Can you grab the decorative stitches on the, I think I left it right out front of the Kingstar. So the infamous Red Janome, we did unfortunately receive a price raise from Janome, which was very drastic to say the least. I would say that unfortunately it's probably about 10 to 15% across the entire Janome lineup. So with that being said, the Travelmate is one of the machines that got hit a little bit harder. So prices on this guy are going to be going up about $60 to $70, unfortunately. So with that being said, I do have, thank you, a small amount of these Red Janomes that are left that I have at our pre-price raise sale price. So if you've been interested, I mean, I cannot keep this machine in stock. It's insane. We have, everybody in classes are buying this machine. Sylvia, who does beginning sewing classes up at TMCC, she says half of her class basically has this machine now. It's just amazing. Like I said, number one, it's a cute red. It's a perfect machine. I mean, it's great. You got speed control, you have a needle threader, you don't have scissors on it, but I mean, the thing is 11 pounds. I can pick this up with my pinky. I mean, that 11 pounds is lighter than your featherweight. So, like I said, I can't keep these in stock. They are just blowing through it. So I have an finite amount of Red Janomes left. So if you're interested, the MSRP on these guys are $4.99. Our sale price on them, which I can hold for the inventory that I have, is down at $3.49. So come on down. This is a great Christmas present. I showed these at the Truckee Metal Quilt Guild last night when I was, well, I didn't really show it, but I was there with this machine and questions just started getting asked and people wanted to get it there. So come on down and take a look at it and we'll show you. Now, another thing that I wanted to chat about is the Kingstar thread. I know Linda and Elaine have kind of gone over this, but this is the Kingstar thread that we stitched out on the Little Red Janome. Now, the Little Red Janome is no top of the line machine. As you know, the sale price on it is $3.49. So if I could make these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stitches with 0 thread breaks with our Kingstar thread here, that's saying something about this thread. We love this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. So if you guys are intrigued, come on down. The Kingstar is on our website. Otherwise, the Red Janome, unfortunately cannot sell that one online. However, come on down, and if you pay for it in person, then I can ship it out for you. But I have to see somebody in person at some point in the transaction. So other than that, that is everything that I have for this week. I got to go take care of this furniture. So here is Linda and Elaine popping on here, and they'll take you out, and I'll move everything here because I have all their stuff covered up. So here's Linda and Elaine.
Good morning.
Here we are.
Hello.
I'm watching the camera. That's why Jared doesn't let me see the computer, because he says I'm looking at it.
We tend to stare at it, making sure we're looking right. Not that we want to see ourselves as much as we want to try and make sure we're doing it right.
I don't know. Elaine was trying to sneak in there. I think she was wanting to see a little bit of herself.
I just have a lot of stuff to show, and I'm excited.
All right, so here we are for What's New Wednesday, and short and sweet, because everything's not always new, but sometimes we're re-showing things. And we are here today, and I'm losing my train of thought. You know why I'm losing my train of
Because
thought?
we have so many things going on.
No, that's part of it.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong side. Okay, now I'm good. All right, so Linda Lane from Reno and Carson City, Nevada. We're here today. Everything that we're showing you today will be 15% on our website. So you can go to our website right from here, or you can go, if you do it, SierraSewing.com. That's kind of what I always do, but that's the other way to do it. Any questions? Our phone number is here. Jared will be here. I know he said he's going to be gone, but he and Carrie will be here, and if they're not, one of us will go grab them for an answer.
We will figure it out. But we answer questions all the time after the fact of being on live. So if you're watching us later, don't hesitate to ask a question there on Facebook. If you're on Facebook or on YouTube, we do respond. After the live, it does take just a smidge longer to respond.
Yeah.
But if you need an answer quickly, don't hesitate to give us a call when we open up. Our phone number is right below myself and Linda, and you can either call the Reno store or you can call the Carson City store. I'm here at the Reno store, Linda's here at the Reno store, but there's other gals at the Carson store that can answer your questions too.
Yes, yes. And again, everything that we're showing is 15% off from now until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, no matter when you're watching. If you're having any troubles, give us a phone call. We will help you. Because once in a while, something doesn't go through.
Yeah.
And we'll get a phone call.
Or the internet's being weird for them. And,
yeah.
you know, we help every time.
Yeah.
Don't even stress on it. I mean, we will make it happen for you, so don't worry.
Yes. Free shipping, $100 and over, whether you're buying this or you go onto our website and buy some other stuff that is on our website. It's not on sale, but it counts towards $100 if you want your free shipping. All right, so
sounds good. Well,
we're good there.
Yeah, I think we are. And of course, please always share and like our videos. Share us from YouTube or share us from Facebook, depending on which way you're watching, because then that lets all your friends and neighbors and family see what else is going on, all the great deals that we have and the beautiful fabrics that we have to offer. And of course, we do always have one-of-a-kind quilt kits that nobody else has because of our wonderful Carrie who designs some quilts with the beautiful fabrics that we have. So yeah, you can't get them anyplace else but from us.
And something I don't think I mention all the time is go on to our YouTube. We have a lot of classes,
a lot of tutorials.
Yes, and we're always adding to them. So go ahead and go on there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Well, let's just go ahead and get hit with our quilt kit that once again is from Carrie. This is a Kaffe faucet. It's the name of this particular one is called Bow Ties by Kaffe. So it is a Kaffe design. It is a really beautiful quilt. Hopefully, you know, normally we have a wall behind us, so and hanging it, so we're going to just hold it up and show it the best we can, but it's absolutely stunning.
Sorry.
The size of the quilt, and since I have to look at this, hold on, I couldn't remember. 56 by 56. Now, of course, we have tons of Kaffe fabric, so if you'd like to make it larger, or you'd like to put a border around it, there is a boatload of Kaffe fabrics to choose from that you can add to it. If you want to mix up some colors and add more colors to it. It is a fat quarter friendly quilt kit, so very easy to get some more
And
colors.
all of Kaffe goes with all Kaffe.
Pretty
I don't
much.
care if you have Kaffe from 20
years
years
ago.
ago. It will match in with stuff that he is making today.
And something that was really wonderful, let's walk this up a little bit to the camera.
Oh, yeah,
Linda. So Carrie
quilting.
did some beautiful quilting right in the center of the background fabric. Is it
personal-
showing up, Carrie?
It is, yes.
Perfect.
But it's sideways,
Oh, it's sideways?
but that's okay.
Okay, well, obviously depending on which way you hold it.
There we go.
Perfect. There we go.
Only the quilting is directional. The blocks are and the fabrics are not.
Oh, fantastic. So if you didn't hear that, Carrie mentioned that the quilting is actually what is directional, but the quilt as a whole is not. So depending on what you choose to do, if you choose to do some of that wonderful quilting right in the center, then you want to be able to pick which way you want the quilt to lay. And then of course, the backing, of course, would be Kaffe. There's no doubt about that. So that is the quilt kit. Now, Linda, I actually put it right behind the fabric if you want to.
And the thing I wanted to remind you all
the
that
price.
we do quilting at our store here. This was a little more personalized. We do a lot of edge to edge. So bring your quilts in. If you have any questions, give us a phone call and Sharon, Kathy, or we can answer those, or Carrie. Trying to think of our name is going
Sharon,
blank.
Kathy, and Carrie. We
Yes.
absolutely have people who can take care of that for you.
Yeah.
So here's the kit. And it is $68.99. And so for all of you viewers today, when you guys watch us, you get to have it for 15% off. So there's that. So since we're talking about Kaffe, why about we just go ahead and
Oh, yeah,
kind of talk about some of the Kaffe fabric. Now, I only put up here
Just a few.
pieces.
Oh my goodness, we have so many. And
We do.
you find them. You go into our website, and you go into fabrics. Make sure I'm saying this right, Carrie. And once you get in the fabrics, you go down. And Kaffe is a specialized category all of its own.
So it's a collection. So yeah, you're going to click
So you're
collections.
yes, you hit on that, and you'll see all the Kaffes that we carry here.
Or if you type Kaffe in the search bar.
Then it'll
Kaffe
pop
is-
right up.
Yeah, she said Kaffe in the search bar. I'm just going to line them up here
I think that'd be a
little
great
bit.
idea.
Just to
These
give you an
are just
idea, we have
so pretty.
a nice variety of the different colors. There's no way we could put. How many do you think we have here, Carrie? How many different
Gosh,
ones?
at least 50, 60 different prints from Kaffe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these are the newest ones right here. These
can you
first
see all
five.
the way across? I can't tell. Can they see all the way across here,
Yes,
Carrie?
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is just a smidgen.
Yeah,
of
just
the
a
Kaffes
smidge.
that we have.
I mean, look at this flower. It is, I mean, look at it's huge and it's gorgeous. Absolutely. If you like to do fussy cutting, if you like to do applique work, we have I used to do applique
These are good
years and
for
years and
Laura
years ago.
Heine. You never, you use a flower for an eyeball or a nose or
Well,
something.
these are fantastic
good
if you
for
want to
that.
dress up a jacket, if you want to
Yes.
dress up a pair of jeans. I used to do wearable art way back when. That's how I kind of started with fabric. And, you use the fusible web, you cut it out, you iron it on, and you have a work of art on just a wearable, whether it be jeans, pants, jacket. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Barney has one on the back of one of her jean jackets.
Yes.
We should have had that, but she's on vacation, so
I think I'll have to make another one because I do like
taken it
wearable
from
art. They're so pretty.
yeah.
So, but this, like I said, this was just a small sampling of
Original
what we
taste.
have. Everything goes with everything. So, if you are a Kaffe fan, the entire Kaffe collections that we have online in our store is what's part of the sale. So it's not just the few that we're showing you. So definitely check out all of the fabrics because there's some ones in there that people haven't seen for a while because they've forgotten about it, and they're just gorgeous.
Oh my goodness, Carrie gets so excited if she finds an old Kaffe, like 20 years old. It's like a little gold mine to her because she was able to get
Right?
something old. Yeah.
And we do have a bunch of pre-cuts from Kaffe. Those are all part of the sale today also. So get on there and snatch them because they are going to go quick, especially with the holidays coming up. That's a great gift for your fellow quilter crafter who loves big, bold prints, big, bold flowers.
But I wanted to throw, I know lots of bold, but this is also a more pastel, I think.
It definitely.
Lighter color. But it just, I mean, it doesn't have, but it just doesn't have the green in it, but everything just goes together when you put it together. I mean, this goes in with that, which will go in with that, and it just all
I mean, you
comes
can build and
together.
build and build and build and build. 100%.
Ask me how I know. Carrie does it all the time.
Right? She surprises us every time. She'll
Yes.
grab some things, and there's been a couple of times I looked at her and went, "Are you sure?"
And then she
She'll
puts it
test
together.
it. She'll tell you. She's like, "No, it'll be good." I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks kind of weird.
The better.
And-
The more busy you add, the better.
Better it looks, and I have grown to see
That's cave.
the beauty.
Busier it is,
Yeah.
the
So
prettier it is.
she has absolutely expanded my mind on the cave way of color and putting things together.
All right.
All right, so
From cave to
to Tulip Pink, the
Tulip.
long-awaited gray works is here. Now, if you follow us on Facebook, you guys saw our reel that we put out last week, showing it off really quickly. So I hate to tell you,
oh my goodness.
some of it's already gone.
Yes.
We literally sold out of it 2 days ago of the Dark Wolf. I have a smidgen left of the Light Wolf. So if you're even remotely thinking about this one, get on right now and get it, because it's going to be gone. This is not even going to be here for like the next couple of hours. So snag it now. So, but I will show you the one that we do have, and I thought the gray works is beautiful. These colors are sharp on the black and the gray and the white, absolutely stunning. Here is the cheetah.
Cheetah.
It is beautiful. I love how the face looks back and just stares right at you. It's just stunning. We were talking about this yesterday. What a fun pair of baggy little lounge pants to wear with these, because they are directional. So cute. And then of course the nice light gray.
She's going to die because it took us a little while to find the cheetah when we were in Africa, but when we did and it had its babies, it was
Oh,
so
cute.
adorable. But
Very cute.
yeah, a magnificent animal, just saying.
And then of course the beautiful background gray with the dots. Love, love, love her dots. And then, do you want to show that one? And then I'll grab the other
Lots
two.
of blenders. She's got a lot of great blenders here. You know why it took me a little while I was on delay there? I was just thinking, I know you told him the sad news, but is there any good news?
There is some good news.
Okay, I was thinking of that. I
So we
didn't
have
know.
contacted our lovely people at Free Spirit, and we are going to be reordering some more.
Yes.
And as soon as we get confirmation of what we are getting,
Yes.
you will then see it very shortly available for pre-order
Yes.
for those ones.
Yes.
Once we get confirmation, keyword, confirmation, because we want to make sure we don't want to offer anything that we cannot guarantee that we're going to have.
Yeah.
So we will absolutely put that out there.
You know, Carrie always does magic with these people.
Oh, yes.
I think it's going to happen. So.
Well, and these guys they're such great. I mean, they're wonderful. They want to make it happen for
Yes,
for
they
us, and we want to make it happen for our customers. So yeah, just hang
All
tight.
right. So we got some blenders here.
But yes, this is their blender. So we have the jelly roll.
There's so many different blenders.
I did not want to take it apart. It's too hard to put back together.
Blenders. Circles and stripes. And
Yes,
some threads.
all kinds of dots. The fairy dust comes in a couple different colorways in the layer cake and in the jelly roll.
Quite show this. We got the large dots.
I know it's kind of hard to roll it
Yeah.
back. So the layer cake does
Stripes.
not include any of the
No.
animal prints.
No.
Just
These
to,
are
if anybody
blenders.
had a question about that, there will not be
Some
a
fairy
single
dust.
print in there from that
some of their-
part of the collection.
Some of their blender. And they're in different colors. It's mainly, it's a lot of black and gray, but also we're going to get this dot in, right?
Mm-hmm.
The black.
That's the one
dark
that is
with
another
the-
one that we did.
The light and
Question
the
about
stripes are
ordering.
in there. So it's a fun layer
It's-
cake
it's
to have.
Very, very fun. And then, of course, here's just a few of the dots that we brought in. Also, this is not part of the collection, but it does go so well with this collection as a whole, if you wanted to do some borders or some sashing, depending on what you want to do, there is some great ideas that you can do with Tula. I mean, we know we have our Tula fans that are amazing with what they decide to do, but what a great bag with a cheetah right in the center.
And Tula is also, again, just like Kaffe, is its own separate category in our fabric. So Tula has a lot of dots. We have a few here, but we have way more than this, and they're her stripes also.
And we did put her
Skinnier stripes.
entire collections that we have in stock right now. We did also put that entire amount on part of this 15% sale.
So everything that's
Everything.
on Tula,
Yep,
under that Tula category and Kaffe category is 15% off through 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes, and the handful of pre-cuts that we have with
So all
Tula.
your Kaffe fans and all your Tula fan friends, let them know.
And I know a lot of people who
Even
love
the
to
new
gift
stuff.
these
Brand new
to their
stuff.
friends. So
Yes.
or if you are a fan and you know a friend who never knows what to get you, you can send them this link.
Yeah.
I want some of this. Pick anything. There
Yes.
you go. Instant
Yes.
Christmas gift.
Yes. All right. I love these.
So I'm
I
gonna
love
let
what's
you.
coming up.
I'll let you talk about these because these came out
These are-
so
yeah,
cute.
these are the little pot holders, but I like how we made them up.
That's
Well,
the
I'll show
pattern.
the Halloween first.
Sure.
Because that was the first one that was made. Sue made these for us.
And we
They're
actually,
simple.
to be perfectly honest with you,
Oh my goodness.
we still have some of that fabric left in Halloween. So if you're loving it, I mean, it would take you
A
less
little
than
bit, yeah.
a couple hours to make. You could have it for Halloween night if you're having some, which I know a lot of people are having some big time parties since Halloween is on a Friday night this
Oh
year.
my, yes. So anyway, this one is, you can hang it. You can use it flat just as a hot pad.
Yes.
A hot pad. You can use a pot holder. Slip your hand in there. You can grab your hot pan that way. But look how cute. And the other thing I noticed that
Which one can I take?
you
Right?
can put them in the front, which is how it's shown. The little hook is shown in the front on the pattern, and we'll show the pattern here in a second. But then I noticed that Sue made a couple of them. Here, I'm going to give you the Halloween
Sure.
one. And she put the hanger on the back. So you can do it either way. But here's a Christmas theme idea. What a cute little gift to give to somebody.
Great housewarming gift. You could put
yes.
little.
And I know a lot of you do a lot of baking and giving that as a gift, but how cute to add this just in as a little surprise gift.
What if you put in, like, sometimes when you do those parties for cookie exchange?
Oh, yeah.
You had the or cake. I mean, there's so many different types of exchanges out there. But you could have the recipe card. You could have
slip
a
it
small
inside.
packet of the seasoning mix,
Yeah.
and maybe a mixer or a small utensil to go inside of it. That would be a great little gifty tag to go along with your gift exchange.
Endless ideas. And this one, Thanksgiving will be right around the corner. I just get sad every year that Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas are just boom, boom, boom. I kind of
coming
want
quick, I
to
know.
spread Thanksgiving out to another month, but oh well. So this one is adorable too. Again, if you're going out for Thanksgiving for somebody and you want to take them a little something, this is
Perfect.
a great idea.
And here's another one for fall.
But make them for any
and this
time of
one's-
the year, definitely.
Oh yeah, and this one obviously is rectangle. Very
that's-
cute.
That is that one also is all on this. We haven't shown them the
didn't-
pattern yet.
Yeah, I only showed the very front,
Yeah,
just briefly.
This is it. And Sue is working,
Still working on the tree.
Christmas tree one. We don't have that one made up yet. And look at the little envelope one. That is so cute for, like, letters to Santa.
Well, and so because I thought this would make such a great gifting, or even just wanting to make it for yourself, I did throw on a lot of the things that you needed to make these products. So the Insulbrite is on there for the sale today. Our glue and glue sticks that you also, it's not required, but it's put on there as a supply list along with our friction pen. These are great things to have in your arsenal anyways. But when it comes to this particular pattern, this is some of the supplies.
Yeah, tack this down a little bit with your glue.
It
Before
does
you
help
sew
to
it
make
up,
it easier
before
if you
you sew it.
struggle.
Sew it down.
And once you use the glue stick when it comes to binding, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's one of those products you're kind of like,
How did I
where has this been all my life? I've always known glue stick for paper. Oh, these work great for fabric. And they wash, and this is water soluble. So as soon as you wash it, or even if you don't wash it, it
You
won't
can't-
become
yeah,
stiff. It's
yeah.
not that kind of glue.
Yeah.
It's not a fabric glue that's permanent. It's meant to be temporary. So honestly, if you're not a washer of your hot pads, don't stress on it. It'll actually dissipate over time. You won't even know it's there.
Right.
So just
Yeah,
a
you won't.
FYI on that one.
Right. All right, next, we're loving this, and our customers are loving this because have reordered this. This is a 2025 calendar.
No, 2026.
2026. Oh my goodness.
I know.
You know, I never know what year it is. I have to say, my who was it? It wasn't my daughter. I was going to blame her, but it was somebody else. When I couldn't remember, they asked how old I was, and I couldn't remember. They said that means you're old if you can't remember how old you are.
Oh, my husband couldn't tell you
thought
what
that
his
was-
age is, and he hasn't known that for like the last 10
Am I
years.
the only one who can never remember how old they are?
He doesn't care how old he is. That's pretty much the issue. He doesn't care.
I didn't think of that, but that's probably true of me too. But anyways, back to the subject. This is a calendar. She Who Sews. It's by Jay Wecker, Frisch. But this reminds me of, I don't know who it reminds me
Well,
of.
we had fabric from her 2 years ago.
Yes.
And it was the ironing board
Yes.
that the girl was in. It was the lady, but she was an ironing board. And it
Yes.
came out really cute. We sold out of that kit in a hot minute. We couldn't even keep it in stock. And so when this came out,
So cute.
I was all over wanting this. And it does have, because we're going to be hitting, next year is our 250 years.
Semi-quincentennial.
Good. I'm glad you said that word because I can't. Right. Oh, I know, but I still can't say it.
250 years old. So it's not all patriotic. It just
No.
happens to be the one on the front and the one for July. But really, really cute. Like I said, we've sold out of this. We do have just a few more.
We do, yeah. And I mean,
And,
it's gonna
yeah.
it's gonna sell out quick.
It'll sell. So.
I'm gonna let you talk about your.
Oh yes. I don't know why I got this in. But I've seen these and I thought they'd be cute to have. I'm thinking about getting one for my grandson. It is my sticker paintings. And what you do, for those
Oh,
of
this
you
is
who-
adorable. I hadn't opened it. I hadn't opened it up yet. Oh, my granddaughter
so
would
you have
love
your
this.
picture right here.
Cute, cute, cute.
You have your picture. It's not the gingerbread man. So you turn it over. And the next page shows you that it's a gingerbread house. But what you do is you go
The
back.
gingerbread house is cute.
Yeah, and you find your stickers for the gingerbread house, and you just put them on. Isn't that a fun thing? I
Sticker by number.
I see totally adults doing this, but it's also a fun thing to do with kids.
Well, and you
I
find yourself
just a
doing
little-
it faster
yeah.
than the little ones would do it.
Yeah.
Too
Or
cute.
if you have a bunch of kids coming over to your house for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and you could just pull out a page for each of them and
yeah.
let them entertain themselves for a while.
And then hang it on the
And
refrigerator.
it is by number, so the number for the piece is there, and then you just you peel it off and you put it on, and if you forget what your number is, you can kind of line it back up and it'll show you the number there.
Very,
But
very
I
cute.
just thought it was a cute idea.
And it's only $9.99.
Yes, limited. Oh, plus 15% off. Just saying.
Exactly,
So that'll
exactly.
hook
So,
you
I
up.
mean-
but what a great entertainment thing for
And
all of us.
we only have 2 in stock because
I know.
we
Right
brought them
now
in.
we
And
have two right now.
so
but
snag it quick.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. And then, last but definitely not least, we carry a lot of Gypsy Quilter products. For those of you who love making the bowl cozies, where Gypsy Quilter has those pre-cut bowl cozy cotton batting pieces, whether you're making a large size or a small size, guaranteed no scrim. So that's the wonderful part about their cotton. I brought in their pre-cut batting to make the little holders for your cups. And those are fantastic for your hot coffee, your hot tea. Actually, even if you like it cold, it'll keep your hands from getting cold. So these are fantastic. It's pre-cut. There's 8 pieces in here. So for each package, you're actually going to be able to make 8 because you don't need to double side it like you would with the bowl cozies. So how fun is that?
And I know that a lot of people will go
And it gives you-
just getting a little gift.
Shows
and
you the
they'll-
back.
They'll go to human being and what's the other?
Well, there's Starbucks, there's
yeah,
Dutch
Starbucks.
Brothers. There's actually a bunch of different
And I
ones
know
popping up
a
all
lot
over
of
the
you will
place.
go get little gift cards for that, and wouldn't that be cute
That-
to add
that's
in
a
with
great
that?
idea.
Yeah,
That's a
that would
great
be
idea.
cute to add in with it.
Well, especially when, more
Fast
and
and
more of those
easy.
cups are now available for purchase, so you could actually wrap that around the cup, put the gift card in,
Yeah.
and then they get also a discount when they buy their coffee and already have a recyclable cup to give. So you're
yes.
kind of, it's full circle all the way
Lots of
around.
Christmas ideas.
Yeah, well, it is
we
coming.
We gotta start doing it now.
It is coming, and if you are even remotely looking at Christmas fabric, I really recommend you either hop on down. If you are not local, check our website out, because people are really getting back into making a lot of different things, not just quilts,
Yeah.
lots and lots of stuff. And
Lots of little things, and
yeah, I mean, there's just some
to
great
add
ideas
in
out there.
for just something made by you, more
Yeah,
personalized.
I've always been a gifter of handmade items, and I love to give, I love to get. That's just
I love to get.
right. Well, handmade stuff. I mean, I love
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get handmade stuff. I'm much more of a practical gifter receiver kind of person. So I don't think it's weird when somebody gives me a practical gift. I actually
Right.
love it.
Yes.
So my husband laughs at me in the beginning. He's like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
A KitchenAid mixer? Really? Yes.
I got a shovel once for Mother's Day. With a red,
Was that to dig their
red-
grave when they did something wrong?
well, I think my husband was. My kids were too little.
That's okay.
with
That's
a red
actually kind of funny.
handle because he knew my favorite color was red, and he wanted to make sure I knew which shovel was mine. So there we go.
So when
Let's say
when you
practical.
smacked him over the head,
No, I used it. I actually did use that shovel. So I'm just saying.
kind of shows you where my family goes with stuff like that.
All right. So that is everything we have for today.
That is, yeah. So if you, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, please leave them there. Whether you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, remember the things that we're showing you today are 15% off, and
Until 9 o'clock tomorrow, no
yeah.
matter what time you watch, morning, noon, or night.
and we want to thank you for joining us so much. We really, really appreciate it, and please remember to like, share, and our videos, whether it's Facebook or
Heart Us?
even Heart Us. Yes,
All
absolutely.
right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Happy Halloween. for
Oh, that's
those
right, happy
that are
Halloween.
Celebrating it.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
It's fast.
Happy Halloween.
Bye-bye.
Bye.